We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And they got him. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Popped up. Davis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Frazier moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he struck him out. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier on the move, and they can't run it down. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Trey Mancini. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Trey Mancini.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Frazier coming in. Makes the play. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Standing in, Danny Valencia. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. There's a breaking pitch that's reached for and hit foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Curveball that time, not even close. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier giving chase, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Frazier.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Machado ranging into the outfield. One down. Digging in, Denard Span. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia is there for it. Two down. Here now is Mike Zunino. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Fielder, Adam.
Ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Out to short for Segura. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Gamel 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
the difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Valencia is right there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. This is pulled into right. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Trumbo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gordon has a play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Schoop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In the dirt, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Cano onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now batting, Danny Valencia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. For Trumbo, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Castillo.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And not in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is foul right side. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Chris Davis now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Digging in and looking for more. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Juan Nicasio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Span is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again. Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Ben Gamel. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Trey Mancini.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batter number 15, third baseman Kyle Seager.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Hunter.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he's back easily. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting the
ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. Ryan Healy.
Number 27, Ryan Healy.
Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Frazier.
He's set, and the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Denard Span. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jonathan Schoop. Now he's 2 for and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's a drive out to left center field. Turning for second now is Schoop. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
First baseman number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Pazzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He struck him out the third time.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Seager coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
The 2-2 one more time, and a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Center fielder, number 9.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Gene Segura standing in. Last time through was a base hit. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and this is popped up back behind second. Machado is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter, Wilmer Flores. Will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Back in standing. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off. They look to perhaps build on an already and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. To his left. Seager. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box.
Hitting off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Scope is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Adam Frazier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what